Hello and welcome back. Today I'm in Luxor in Egypt, about to take a 10-hour sleeper train from Luxor all the way to Cairo. As it is currently 4:30 here in Egypt and my train doesn't leave until 7:45, I am currently down by the Nile, taking in some of the lovely scenery of Luxor before we get on the train in 3 hours time and make our way to Cairo. So the ticket itself was $130 US, which is about 105 British pounds, which is more than I thought it was going to be. That is my own room for myself and it includes dinner and breakfast. So all in all, a 10-hour trip with food included and your own room to yourself on a train. It's a pretty good deal. For context, I've just checked Trainline and a 2.5-hour journey on the train from King's Cross to Manchester would cost you £127. So actually, a 10-hour journey with food included and your own room to yourself, that's not bad at all, let's be honest. Anyway, as it is 5 PM here in Egypt and I've got some time to kill, I'm going to explore Luxor one more time before I say goodbye, get a little bite to eat, bit to drink, and I'll see you shortly. Right, we are back. It is now about 4 minutes past 7. My train leaves in about 41 minutes and it's pretty, as you can hear, it's pretty chaotic. So I'm going to go and find the train so I don't miss it, because that's the worst thing that can happen to me right now. Get on board if it's there, relax, chill out, and no more stress, because Luxor has been mental. I mean, look at this. This is just pure chaos. Hello, you right? Bloody hell. Right, let's try and navigate across this road. Wish me luck. Right, this way. Right, step 1 complete. I'm going for it. Right, we're across and we've arrived at Luxor railway station. Right, it's very loud in the station, but I need to try and find train number 83 and I am coach 2, bed 3. It's pretty busy. It's loud, chaotic. I'm not sure what this train is here, but well, let's hope it's my train. Oh, this is mental. Oh, gee. It doesn't say what platform I should be on, so I've got no clue of finding it. This is nuts. Why do only the Brits queue in a nice civilised fashion? This is chaos. Excuse me. Hiya, where can I find the train to Cairo? Train 83?
Yes, 83 here. Platform
This one?
Next train.
Next train. Brilliant, thank you very much.
Welcome.
Right, so it's the train after that one that's already there, so stress over. I'm gonna buy a nice can of Pepsi or Fanta. But yeah, next train is our train. Right, so that train has just left, which means the next train on the platform is, I think, gonna be my train to Cairo. This is insane. There's quite literally people crossing the tracks. Look at this man, he just stood there fixing a train on the track. That's unbelievable. Yet again, like India, health and safety doesn't exist. Just casually strolling along as you do. Not a care in the world. Anyway, in the distance I can see some lights coming down the tracks. I think my train is slowly arriving on the platform, as you can see in the very distance. The train is approaching. And here she is. Here is my space for the next 10 hours. What a beauty! So yet again, it's very loud, but I think it's coach 2 and then bed 3 within that coach. Yeah, coach 2, bed 3. So this, I believe, is coach 1. Is this coach 1? Sorry, number 1? I need coach 2. All the way at the other end. Of course it is, because why wouldn't it be? Coach 2. Right, let's try and find bed number 3.
Wait 1 minute.
Bed 3?
D2. Wait.
Yes, thank you.
كده احنا خلاص complete.
Is this me?
This is me. That's number 3.
Bed 3, yes.
Just 1 minute. See before call.
This is us. Bed number 3 and 4.
What's your name?
Owen.
Owen.
What's your name?
Ahmad.
Have you worked on the train for a long time?
Time Nampak? 6 a.m. So arrive in Cairo.
Okay.
It's okay.
Yes.
See you dinner. See you bed 1 and bed 2.
Thank you.
Sleeping here or here.
I'll go up there. That's fine. Yeah, I'll go up.
See you later. Here.
So here we are, my room for the next 10 hours of my life. So this is the bed with a complimentary ladder to reach the top bunk. We have got dining room with the table in here, and we have got the living room in here. And we've got a sink, but no toilet. I presume it's a shared bathroom like the India train was. But yeah, very cramped, very small, but it does the job. It's a room on a train. It's not going to be fancy. It's not going to be the Polar Express, but it does the job. And it's lights out and away we go, saying bon voyage to Luxor. And this journey to Cairo has begun. So we are now about half an hour into the train journey, and we've got our food. This is our dinner for the evening. Let's give it a go and see how it tastes. So dinner for the evening, we have got some chicken and rice. We've got a bit of bread over here. There's a sort of a nut-based pudding here. That looks very nice. That could be fruit. It is quite cold, so I'm going to assume that it's some sort of fruit. And over here we've got what I believe is some maybe carrot, potato. I'm not quite sure what it is. Either way, I'll probably leave that one personally. But chicken and rice. Let's dive straight in. Up first, some of the chicken. It's very dry. But unbelievably dry. Oh my god. How long is this mouthful going to be on for? That was painful. I can't finish that. That was... if I ate that whole thing now, I wouldn't finish it before Cairo. That's how chewy each bite is. So dinner, I guess, is going to be some bread and a pudding. Yay! Anyway, let's see if this is any better. It's quite soft. No idea what it is. It's better than the chicken, but it's not great. Nuh-uh. The chicken, 2 out of 10, because it tastes okay. It's just insanely dry. It's better. I'll give that a 5 out of 10. Not off to a great start though, I'll have to admit. Anyway, dinner consumed. Not really. All I ate was the dessert, but on the bright side, things can't get any worse for breakfast tomorrow, you'd hope. But speaking of breakfast, this train isn't meant to arrive in Cairo until 5:10 in the morning, which is very early. I know it's early, but does that mean, because obviously breakfast is included in the ticket, and dinner, which you've just had a little bit of, does that mean they're going to knock on my door 4:30 in the morning and give me breakfast? I kind of hope not, but we'll find out in about 8 hours time. So update, we are now 1 hour into the journey. We've just reached our first stop. As you can see, we're at a standstill. I'm gonna go for a little wander and explore the rest of the train. I think it looks... Hey, yeah.
Are you going to keep on doing that all night every hour?
Probably, yeah, sorry.
So can you turn it down a bit?
Turn what, sorry, my voice?
Hold your voice down.
It's just my natural voice, sorry.
Well, put this way, yeah. Turn it down.
As you can see, the neighbours are delightful.
And I can say it into your thing too, so you can go past it.
Okay, do you want to say any more words? She slammed the door. The neighbours are wonderful, as you can see. That seemed a bit extreme. She wasn't very polite there, let's put it that way. She could have been a bit nicer to me, but... this is the rest of the train. Oh, the door's locked, so we are quite literally confined to this cart, this carriage. We can't go anywhere else. Yeah, there's room 1 and 2 with our negative neighbour, and we are off again. We are back underway. I will try and keep it down to avoid any more confrontations. I wasn't being that loud. I mean, the walls are, they're pretty thin. I probably shouldn't knock. That's going to cause even more of an argument. But yeah, what a great start to the journey. I'm not quite sure how to process that Karen next door telling me to basically shut up. I'll whisper for a little bit, and then we'll go back to my usual self because it's my video. I can do what I want, really. I'm not being rude. I'm not swearing and effing and jeffing and banging on our wall. I'm just talking to a camera. I'm talking to you guys, the viewers, and showing you this lovely train from Luxor to Cairo. But yeah, I feel a bit self-conscious now. At the end of the day, it's her own fault. You could fly from Luxor to Cairo for cheaper than the train, and you do it in 1 hour rather than 10. I'm actually flying back to Luxor tomorrow from Cairo to then fly back home to Gatwick. So yeah, end of the day, it's her own fault for getting on a 10-hour train, and I'm not going to change for nobody, as the youths would say. Anyway, we are now 2 hours into the journey. I need the toilet, so that means one thing only. It's time to check out what the toilets on this train are like. Good news, the Karen didn't come out the room this time and tell me to shut up, so we're in the clear. Back down the there we go, WC. Sorry, it's quite loud. But here we are, in the toilets. Initial thoughts, not bad. I've seen much worse, and I've seen much better. Out of 10, 4 or 5, you know, it's bang average. It's what you'd expect from a toilet on the train. You know, that would do the job. That sink will do the job. You know, even the UK toilets on trains are pretty shit. So, yeah, it's what you'd expect from a train toilet. And yeah, I've had much worse, long story short. I think there are 7 stops on this journey, which is not many for a 10-hour journey. We have just reached stop number 2, which I believe is called Nag Hammadi. Any Egyptians watching, please correct my pronunciation. Yeah, let's go for another little wander. Sorry, get off my chest and push it close my door as well. Anyway, we are back. Go have a little wander again. I could really do with some water. So, can we not get through here at all? No, we can't. What's this? This is a solid wall. Yeah, so you are pretty much confined to your own carriage. Can we get off at all? I mean, there's shops here. This door, you can't even open the door. Crazy. So yeah, I am pretty much locked in carriage number 2 for another 8-9 hours. Luckily, 4-5 of those will be me sleeping, which is nice, but the ones that I'm awake for could go by very slowly. However, it's now time for the important part, which is testing the comfort of the bed. So using this very unstable ladder, we get up onto my top bunk. Sorry for the shoddy camera work there. That was quite hard to balance on. Right. Also, excuse the really bad hat hair. This hat's been on for the last 10 hours straight. Oh my god, look at this. Anyway. Here we go. All tucked in on the top bunk. Got a little railing here to stop me falling. That's very handy because the train is quite rocky. It's quite sort of rocking from side to side. Obviously the light switch is down here. Very convenient spots. And yeah, yet again, like the toilet, I've had much comfier beds. I've had worse beds. So yeah, bed rating out of 10. We'll give it a 6. Also, if you are enjoying the video, unlike the person on my left next door, make sure you like, comment and subscribe. It will mean a lot. I really appreciate it, and it goes a long way. Thank you very much. Anyway, the time is 4 minutes past 11. We have just reached a place called Gerger. Yet again, any Egyptians, please correct my pronunciation. We have got 6 hours to go, so we are making progress. I'm absolutely shattered. I'm not going to lie to you, I haven't slept since 8:30 this morning. So yeah, about 18, 19 hours. I will hit the hay shortly and get some sleep. Before I do, I want to test out a theory. They always say you can run faster in hotel corridors. Does that apply to train corridors? Let's find out. And there we go. Anyway, it's now 12:10 at night. This train is due to arrive in Cairo in 5 hours time at 5:10. We've just gone past a place called Sohag. So with that being said, it's time for me to hit the hay, get some sleep, and I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. Oh my God, that might be the worst night's sleep of all time. That was horrendous. This bed is so uncomfortable. The mattress is rock solid. I spent the entire night rocking from left to right. My back is in agony. Anyway, it's now 5:13 and we're still not at Cairo, so we're a bit behind schedule, but yeah, that is by far the worst night of my entire life. I'm not sure what the plan is with this included breakfast, but after last night I will happily give it a miss and get something in Cairo. This is the map, that's us down there, and Cairo is up there, so not long to go. Yeah, half an hour at most, but yeah, this has been hard, it's been difficult, but it's nearly over. Thank the Lord. Speaking of breakfast, it has arrived. Let's see what we've got. So we've got some crisps and a sandwich. Not really your conventional breakfast, but there we go. Some more bread. That looks like a croissant. And that could be a muffin. I'll try the croissant and the muffin. I'm not really a fan of crisps for breakfast, but yeah, let's give it a go. It's just bread. It's not a croissant. Yeah, that's just bread, unfortunately. Tastes quite nice. It's got some seeds on it, but it's certainly not a croissant, that's for sure. Let's give the muffin a go. Here we go. It's a bit dry. Very plain. It's just a plain muffin. No flavour to it. It's like a mouthful of dirt. Yeah, I think the best plan is to ignore this and we'll try and find something in Cairo in about 15 minutes time. Okay, thank you. Shukran. And there we go, just like that, I have arrived in Cairo, or Giza, near Cairo. It's currently 6:15 here, so about 1 hour later than we should have got here, but that's fine. It kills more time before I go to the pyramids later on. That's the big plan today, is to go and see one of my huge bucket list items. It's absolutely chaos, as you can see. No respect for any road markings or, you know, the right of way is not a thing on the Egyptian roads, that's for sure. But yeah, as I always say, thank you so much for watching. Any likes, comments, shares are much appreciated. I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed making it, and I'll see you again next time.